Your goals, hopes, and expectations for this coming year?
For this upcoming year, I think collectively our goal is to get better as a whole, as a unit. We're going to win more games. We're going to go out and compete, and we're going to show what we really have to offer.
Now, how has your game evolved from day one to this point in time currently?
I think from day one, I was more of kind of standstill type of guy. Now we're moving more, trying to do more things, be more creative on the offense and defensive end, and make plays, make things happen.
Now, with this offseason, was there anything that you worked on? Like, are you going to bring any new dimension to your game, or did you just work on what you've been bringing to the court to begin with, or what have you been working on?
Definitely been working on a lot in the weight room, getting stronger, getting quicker, adding a new dimension to my game, putting the ball on the floor more, trying to get my teammates open as well, and trying to create.
How would you describe your team? Is it a mix of veterans and younger players? Is it a younger team? Is it a more veteran team? How would you describe this current team right now with the way that you're seeing them on the floor?
Definitely, we have veterans. We have some veterans on our team. We have experience. I mean, we have no freshmen on our team, so it's some guys who know how to play the game and they know how to play it well. So we should gel together pretty good this year.
And with all the experiences that you've had, how do you take all the experiences that you've had and bring it to this coming year and hopefully having a successful year?
You learn something from each and every place you go. And if you learn one important lesson and take it with you, then you're doing nothing but building for success in the future in the long run. So I think I'm taking everything that I've learned in my past and applying it to what's here in the right now. I'm going to do some really good things this year.
And any message for the fans at home to get them to watch you guys either on TV or to come on out and watch you guys in person?
Come see your show.
Thank you very much. I guess some of your hopes and expectations for this coming year.
We expect our team to to be in a position by January to compete very well in the Big East. That means our non-conference play and schedule has to prepare us for that. But more importantly, our work in practice in preparing for those non-conference games has to be consistent. We need to be able to trust in one another that we're going to come out and work extremely hard every day to get better and understand that process. We need to kind of fall in love with that process. And if we do that, then everything will take care of itself. We've got to avoid distractions. We've got to embrace the process and not be inconsistent in how hard we work. And then we've got a chance to be a good team.
With this being a more veteran group, how do you get the guys to perform and keep them level-headed, and how do you keep a more veteran group hungry and keep them out there and playing the style that you want them to play?
Well, we just try to put in front of our guys exactly what it takes, and then we ask them, what do you want? And then let's kind of connect the dots here. If you want to be really good, if you want a really good season, if you want to compete for the Big East championship, here's what we've got to do. Here's the process that we have got to undertake, and then just keep reminding them of that. Because I think it's really important that you have positive self-talk and that you own up to the things you say you want to be.
With everything that you guys have been through, how do you take all the lessons that you've learned and apply it to this new basketball season?
Well, you talk about them. You talk about the reality of things that have happened, both good and bad, and what they mean. And again, I think that's all part of what it takes is just keeping it in front of yourself as a coaching staff to start with. Don't forget your mistakes and don't forget the things that work well, but don't let your players forget as well. So it's just something that you're giving them a picture of what it takes to win.
How do you balance, getting everybody time on the floor? How do you position everybody so that everybody has a chance to succeed and that for the team to have a good year this year?
Well, everybody has an opportunity, but everybody won't be on the floor in terms of balancing it so everybody plays equally. The guys who work extremely hard, buy into the team concept, the process, who perform well, who make a outstanding effort, and who, when they're on the floor, the team performs better. Those are the guys that will be out there, and that changes throughout the course of the year.
When it comes time for that first game, do you have a lineup in your head, or are you still letting everybody compete for that?
Yeah, I really haven't. I really haven't started to think about it yet. We don't play for another 3 weeks. We've got an inter-squad scrimmage coming up on Saturday. We scrimmage Wisconsin on the next Saturday after that. Then we've got an exhibition game with Lewis the next week, and then in the fourth week we finally play. So we got a long time before we have to make that decision, and our guys will make a lot of those decisions for us as we evaluate film, stats, who actually is getting what done in these big events that are coming up. So got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, a lot of games and scrimmages that will tell us a lot about our team and individuals.
And any message for the fans at home to get them to either come on down and watch you in person, or to catch you on the TV for the upcoming year?
Sure. Well, this is an exciting group. It's a hungry group. It's a group that has outstanding character. I think we've got very solid leadership that'll get nothing but better. I think this team's really got a chance to break through in the Big East and run downhill to the championship.
Thank you, sir. Share some of your goals, hopes, and expectations for the up-and-coming basketball season.
I feel like I want to compete for the Big East championship. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. That's really what it's all about. So my goal for our season is to win the Big East championship, as it should be, and I think we're capable of doing so. Individually, I just kind of want to improve in all aspects of my game. Take on more of a leadership role. Being one of the only guys that's back for another year. We got a lot of newcomers, 5 of them. So ultimately, it comes down to winning. That's my goal.
This being your second year, first of all, how was your first year at DePaul? Were you able to adjust to everything okay, and adjust to the system, adjust to life there? How was your first year?
Good experience. Probably one of the best experiences of my life. DePaul just offers a lot. I grew not only as an athlete but as a person there. And I'm continuing to grow there. I enjoyed it. I really wouldn't want to be any other place. Being from Chicago, I was able to stay home. So it's been a good experience so far.
Now, how do you take your game to, you were saying you're wanting to be a leader, so how do you take your game to that level with this only being your second year there?
I feel like I gained a lot of valuable experience last year, getting so much exposure as a freshman, more than I think the average freshman got last year. So, that being said, I feel like from a basketball standpoint, I feel like I'm older than I actually am. I feel like I have to be that in order for us to be a good team. I got to be able to lead our team. Continuing to grow, studying leadership, studying a great basketball player. So that's probably what I'll do. That's what I have been doing. That's what I will do. To improve as a leader.
Has your game evolved at all since your first day at DePaul? Because I know with it only being your second year, have you been able to work on anything, or have you been able to improve on anything since you started there?
Definitely. Since I've been there, I've learned the game. Coming from high school to college, it's a completely different game. A lot of attention to detail. Small things matter a lot more in college basketball, and I've learned that. Defensively, I think I've become a better player, and I've changed my diet, so I've improved athletically. I feel like that was a big thing I needed to do, was improve as an athlete. So I've done that. Still trying to grow, still trying to continue to become a better player. So a lot more work ahead, but I feel like I like my progress so far.
And any message for the fans at home to get them to come on out to either watch you in person or watch you on TV for the upcoming year?
It's been an exciting season. A lot of newcomers, a lot of great players, hungry, grimy team. So it'll be fun to watch us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.